mia cucina, in Italian means my kitchen. E la prima cosa che devo fare, the first thing that we need to do is to prendere il faddale. What did I say in Italian? The first thing that we need to do, if I don't get stuck here, is to put on the faddale. And I have a beautiful faddale. It's the name Elena's Cucina. This is from my friend. Thank you so much, Mimi. I love, 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 love my apron. And it's a big one. It's taller than I am. And I can go around it. Ooh, I can go around it. I have an amazing deliciousness for you today. And this is going to be a spinach salad with smoked salmon, with garlic naan bites. And naan bites are these little naan bites. And I'm going to show you exactly what to do with everything. I'm going to walk you step by step. Pero la prima cosa that devo fare, the next first thing that we need to do is I'm going to start. I have a little pan in here, and I have my power on medium high. I have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil that I am just going to put on right in here. Very simple transaction. That's all there is for that. 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a non-stick pan. Let me grab myself a shifuli because sometimes I forget. I am going to fire the setup people. I'm the setup people. All right, so what I have is, depending on your size of your family, I have a few of them. What I want to do is I want to get my oil heated, and then when my oil is done heated, I am going to add these right onto the oil until it starts to get crispy up. While the oil is doing this thing, get yourself one of these wonderful little things. And then I have here a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of garlic, and a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to mix them together with my hand. That is going to be the seasoning that's going to go on these delicious naan bites. Get yourself a platter, because that's what we're going to be putting everything in. All right, I have here 2 little green apples. Everything I use is organic. These are green apples. And I'm going to give you the ingredients. I'm going to be utilizing 4 cups of fresh spinach, 8 ounces of smoked salmon. Yes, smoked salmon. Because this is going to be an easy peasy thing. I'm also going to be using a 1 ripe avocado. I am going to be using, again, 2 green apples. If you don't want to use 2, you may use a half a cup, which usually 2 cut up. I mean, these guys are little, mix about a half a cup. I like apples. Apples are very good for us right now. It's needed because a lot of people are starting to get sick. Yes. And it's the summer colds. So we need to really load up on all the vitamins that we can get in here. All right, so let me repeat this again. 4 cups of fresh baby spinach, 8 ounces of smoked salmon, 1 ripe avocado, a half a cup of Granny Smith or 2 apples. I'm also going to be using a 1/4 cup of crumbled feta cheese, a half a cup of thinly sliced red onions. I also have 2 tablespoons of roasted sunflower seeds. Then for my, I also have here crumbled goat cheese, about a half a cup of crumbled goat cheese. For my salad dressing, I'm going to be utilizing 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, depending on your family, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of maple syrup, and a 1/4 cup of ground black pepper. That's going to go in here. Now that my oil is nice and hot, I am going to just put these guys right into my oil. Because what I want to do is I want to crisp these guys up. And it goes really nicely. It's such a nice flavor. You know, when you buy these things, you know, they're so small and they go perfect with this salad. So what I want to do is I'm going to make my salad dressing, and then I'm going to show you how we are going to set this whole thing up. All right, so I have my 2 tablespoons. Boy, I am not wetted this morning, you know, but that's okay. Sometimes we don't have to be wetted, okay? All you have to do is open the drawer, and there you go. Okay, so I am personally utilizing 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I absolutely love. I also have the rest of this little olive oil that I, sometimes, when you go from one container to another, it doesn't get everything, and I want to make sure I get all of that. Boom, that's finito, done. Here comes my wonderful lemon juice. Very simple transaction. And then to make it a little sweeter, we are going to have here the maple. You could use maple syrup. I have 2 teaspoons. I find that maple syrup works really good in this, very nicely. And then what I have here, my pepper. Oops, I'm throwing everything. My pepper, that goes in there right there. I'm going to grab a little bit more pepper because sometimes, it may miss the bowl. And that's okay because there's nobody here. It's just me and you. There's no pepper police. And then, we're going to do the shifuli, or if not, you can grab one of these guys, but I already have this, why not? All right, so now my wonderful guys over here, I am just going to turn these guys over. I just really want these to crisp up really nice, as I am doing my salad. So be careful because they are hot, and and it's already smelling wonderful. And you're going to have something cold, like the salad, and then this wonderfulness. All right, I'm going to shut these guys off because that is how quick they go. Because all you have to do is get them brown. You see, like that, super easy transaction. Okay, so then now let me get to my wonderful platter here. We are going to add the 4 cups of spinach, depending on the size of your family. And I really urge you that when you are utilizing anything with very thin skin, buy organic. And the good thing is when I went to shop, it was buy one, get one free. So I have quite a bit of spinach. So this beautiful spinach is like so. And then what we want to do is, because, I like to make everything pretty, I'm just going to add my wonderful salmon. Because, we want to make sure that we get salmon. And salmon is such an easy thing to always have in your house, people, and wonderful people, because it just makes things much easier when you don't feel like cooking. Because with salmon, you could do so much. With smoked salmon, you could do so much. And you can make frittatas with them, scramble some eggs. And actually, that's what I had the other day for breakfast. I just scrambled some eggs and I chopped some of this beautiful salmon, and I just implemented it into my eggs with salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil, and voila, and it was delicious. And I'm going to have this for later because it makes a wonderful, again, frittatas. Then we're going to do is we're just going to get some of the onions, because onions are very healthy and good for us. And and I'm going to talk a little bit about spinach. Spinach, it's loaded, guys, with vitamin C, K1, iron, calcium, folic acid, and they are high on I can't even say it. Oh my goodness, you know what? English, it's an interesting thing. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I have my onions, my beautiful salmon, and my spinach. And then I just want to come over here, take your little apple, and I'm just going to cut the cheeks. And then what I do with the rest, guys, I don't throw this away, because I chop this up in tiny little bits, and I feed the birds. Yes, I do. I feed the birds, because, they need help. We are slowly but surely, we are taking away their homes, and poor little guys, they need all the help we can get. I mean, and sometimes, they like to get into my tomato plants, but now they cannot get into my tomato plants because we built a cage around them. Hey, I don't blame them, If they're hungry, they're going to feed you. They got babies to feed, just like us. Okay, so now I have my 1 apple. I am going to utilize 2 apples because I really love apples, and apples are so healthy for me. And there's so many things that you could do with green apples. You know, you can make cereals with them. You can make smoothies with them, and they're just wonderful. And let me tell you something about Granny Smith apples. Did you know that they aid on weight loss? So if you're trying to lose weight, oh mamma mia, this is the one to have. Hey, yeah. Okay. So now I have my little salad dressing like so. You see this little beautiful salad dressing, very easy salad dressing. Now I'm going to bring my platter back over here because I want to bring my onions. I mean, not my onions, my wonderful green, wonderful Granny Smith apples, which they're so delicious. And you know, you could just fix them up any way you want to. You know, make it simple like that. Very simple transaction. Now I'm going to grab my avocado. I'm going to give you a little secret about the avocado. The avocado is wonderful, just like the Granny Smith. And going back to the Granny Smith apple, they are good source. They're very good for the heart. It lowers the risk of diabetes. It may help prevent cancer. Yes. Can you believe that? Just a wonderful little apple that can actually do that. So I'm going to take my, what I'm doing right now is I am going to take my avocado and I am just going to take it right out of here, put it upside down like so. Makes it so easy for me to just chop up. Because as soon as we get off the air, guys, we are going to manja. So how did I do this so easy? You take this, you get to this point right here, and you just go all the way around. And they gave me a little bit more, actually. And this is going to be yummy, yummy, yummy for my tummy. All right, we are done with that. And we're just going to do a little choppy choppies, like so. Very healthy salad, very deliciously yum. It's got all these wonderful things that are, you know, your Granny Smith apple. It's got your wonderful onions, and now you got these beautiful, very healthy oils. That is your beautiful avocado. Oh yes. Oh my goodness gracious, I am so hungry just looking at this. I love this salad. I make this salad when, especially around the summertime, and here in Florida, it's really, really hot. Now I'm going to take my crumbled cheese, and I'm just going to add it right on top like that. Oh, what a beautiful ensalata. In Italian, salad is ensalata. Ensalata. This is done like that, done with that. Get myself cleaned up over here. And now I am going to get my wonderful lovely roasted sunflower seeds. I want my entire seeds because, you know, they are healthy for me, and these are non-salted. And now we have this beautiful, but wait, aspetta, don't rush me. Now that we have this wonderfulness, I'm going to take the seasoning, and I'm just going to kind of go all the way like that, kind of move them around in the pan, watch out, don't burn yourself. And then I'm just going to add a few here, and it makes such a pretty presentation. A few over here, maybe a few over here. You know, something that Martha Stewart would be very proud to show you. Although I'm not Martha Stewart, I'm Elena Jones. Hey, right? We're going to do another one over here. And then what you're going to have, are you ready to see this deliciousness? Are you ready? Let me bring this to you. Oh, wait a minute. Aspettano un poco, We have the salad dressing. And then what I would do, guys, is I would take my salad dressing. Look at the salad dressing. Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh. And now that I have my salad dressing, I will serve my salad dressing on the side. So as people grab some, they can pour some of the salad dressing. And then this is what you have, a spinach salad with smoked salmon. And it has this beautiful, wonderful garlic naan bites. We made it garlic because of the seasoning. And I want to thank all of my sponsors. You know who you are. Cola Harris, Stephen Bailey, Solangel, and Dario Rodriguez. And thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful salon.